Hello everyone. To start off with my presentation, I'd like to tell you I'm thoroughly enjoying the course Participatory Learning in 21st Century Classrooms. This course has helped me to understand the teamwork culture that includes sharing, listening, and accepting each other's ideas. I teach Indian classical music in Bay Area. After going through this course's content, I've started listening to students' suggestions. After all, we are one team. And when we perform, nobody is a teacher or student, but we all play the role of performers. Also, I have been volunteering at a reading program. This program focuses on reading comprehension skills of students and is based on one-on-one tutoring nature. Here I've started playing language puzzle games with my students according to their interests. I want to be friends with them and don't want them to take their reading sessions burdensome. The TED Talk Do Schools Kill Creativity by Ken Robinson is very interesting, where he's of the view that schools do kill the extraordinary innovative capacities of children by imposing them to study math, science, languages, and do not provide them the room to develop their inbuilt talents. The paper, All I Really Need to Know by Mitchell Resnick, talked about the strategies for designing new technologies that encourage and support kindergarten-style learning and building on the success of traditional kindergarten materials and activities, but extending to learners of all ages, helping them continue to develop as creative thinkers. Such strategies help me a lot when, during my reading session, my student does not understand after all my possible efforts. I give up for that moment, but then try again with some different method. Same happens in the music class as well. It gets really frustrating sometimes when we have a performance and my students do not understand the basics. For example, the posture, expressions, and so on. I'm surprised by the innumerable methods to use digital resources for our teaching practice, especially when we have to do something in a group. I'd like to give example of Whitaker's video, since he created a beautiful soprano piece with the help of digital connection, a virtual choir. The devices I use for my music classes are the digital devices, are like, Tascam voice recorder, keyboard, also known as synthesizer, digital rhythm app, iMovie, and Audacity. Basically, Audacity is for sound refinement. I use the voice recorder to record songs in my voice for my students' practice. Also, with the help of Sony HD video recorder, I record my students' practices and show the videos to them to give them the idea of their performance. To talk about collaboration, its challenging part is that we need to have a team spirit and, most importantly, commitment. When we commit to a group and work toward it, then our project reaches the pinnacle of success. Otherwise, it leads to utter failure. And eventually, it augments loss of faith and trust in one another. Though it is my firm belief that collaboration inspires divergent and creative thinking, I'd like to give an example of the project that's prepared by first grade students, the Healthy Me project. It showed collaborative production and students were able to complete the project effectively and projected their ideas through a stage show by performing different exercises. The video showed that it was a great team effort and I believe students must have definitely, must have done multiple revisions to make it perfect. My personal experience also says that collaboration does wonders with the tasks you undertake if done with proper team effort and commitment. I'm a yoga instructor at my religious community, and my students are way older than I am. Though I'm their mentor, yet I listen to the suggestions in terms of improving my teaching practice. They suggest me about the kind of notes they would like to have for themselves to practice at home. Listening to the ideas, accepting them, and then working creatively on them are the key elements of collaboration. In the words of Terry Tempest Williams, an American author, despair shows us the limit of our imagination. Imaginations shared create collaboration, and collaboration creates community, and community inspires social change. For students, participatory learning is progressive. It is clearly visible through Austin's butterfly video. It was such a cute video where the teacher was trying to create a positive psychological impact on little children that peer learning leads to success. Even I got so inspired by the video. Participatory learning is also innovative and develops creativity in the individual. When we get involved, participate in an activity, and share our views and listen to others at the same time, it enhances our creativity. There are innumerable ways digital media allows students to connect globally. Students can design their flyers and advertisements to post them publicly if they plan to hold some cultural activities or events where they want others to perform or for the audiences. They can also create their blogs and share links with people to view it. Making their own blogs is a great way to express their interests and creativity. Also, video conferencing. Video conferencing is also a great way to work when our students have to plan about a project or an assignment distantly. They can see each other and discuss their ideas. Also, the websites like Fan Fiction, they also provide open doors for our students to write stories and share it worldwide. They can create their own stories. And most importantly, I feel that participatory learning brings people together from diverse backgrounds. It generates the feeling of togetherness. But sometimes, when different races work together, people might be biased toward their own races, or they might not even listen to each other if they consider themselves to be superior. Then it could affect participatory learning negatively. When students participate in the groups for team projects, then minority races do feel dejected. That is why they drop out from schools out of frustration, since they face biased attitude of school management towards them. So to avoid such unpleasant issues and promote participatory learning, we need to have gentle and sophisticated attitude towards others. Thank you.